Hey everybody, welcome into Tone and Flow with me and Shannon. Today's workout is going to be arms, which I feel like a lot of people need at home. I certainly need it at home because I don't have dumbbell set, so it's really hard for me to target my arms at home. So we have some great flows, a warm up and a cool down with Shannon, and a few moves less than 10 minutes, workout with me in the middle. I hope you guys like it, and we will get started immediately over with Shannon's awesome warm up. So Shannon, take it away.
Thanks, Katie. All right, y'all, let's get started. We're going to begin with just a few arm circles to work those arms out. If you can't tell, I've got my high socks on because it's cold, but it feels good. So let's start doing our little circles to the forward. Really feel your arms getting longer. Intention and focus is going to play a big part of these arm workouts. So you really want to feel your arms stretching on opposite directions. Breathing. I like to keep a micro bend in my knees here. And then let's take it back. Experiment with making those circles a little bit larger. Connecting with your breath. Feeling your feet grounded onto the mat. Making those arm circles a little bit bigger this time. Really expand it out. And then let's find center. Reach, reach, reach. Point your, and then we're going to do about like 2 to 6 inches back. Just reaching our arms back, getting in to our back muscles. Maintaining a strong core here. Keep reaching them back. Let's do this for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ooh, I can feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, let's come into a squat. Reaching our arms forward. Exhale, crunch in and feel your elbows draw back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, elbows draw back behind you. Again, we're going to do 10 more of those. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really reach back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's hold here in the squat. Just working our inner thighs just a little bit. And then reach up. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, moving into a forward fold, moving straight back into our plank here. Holding here. And then we're going to come into like baby chaturangas. So just lowering down about 2 inches. And we've got 10 of these. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, really warming it up here. Coming into a tabletop pose. We're going to move into thread the needle really fast. So inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, thread it through. Your right elbow is going to come down onto the mat. I like to come up on my left fingertips and press down. Feel your hips draw back and your shoulders open. Let this feel really good. Plant that left palm back on the mat. Inhale, rise up. Moving on to the other side. Right arm reaches up. Spark those fingertips. And then exhale, thread it through. Coming up onto those right fingertips. Hips draw back. Head goes wherever's most comfortable. And breathe deeply here. Really savoring this stretch. And then inhale, rising back up. Returning to a neutral tabletop pose. Let's step back into our plank. Hold here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out for just a moment. Find stillness. Pause. And then as slowly as you can, tiptoe to the top of your mat, placing your weight into your arms. trusting here. And then rooting down through your feet to rise up. Exhale, palms come through heart center. Katie, take it away whenever you're ready.
All right, guys, get this started. I think I'm doing it right. All right, so welcome in, and we're going to get to a few moves we're going to do just for our arms, those shoulders. We got them nice and warmed up with Shannon. They're nice and juicy here, which I like to say about shoulders. And we're going to start with the best arm workout that everyone loves to hate. We're going to start with some push-ups. So per usual, we're going to do 50 seconds on, 10 seconds transition. And we're going to start with some push-ups here. When you're ready, I'll walk you through it in 3, 2, 1. So pressing into a nice plank here. What I want you to do is come down nice and slow, actually, and then come up nice and slow. Trying to keep your body in one straight line. It's going to be harder when you do it slow. If you need to do it fast and you want to push them out, make sure you're coming all the way down and all the way back up in a straight line. If you need to drop to your knees, that's okay. Pick your knees up and come all the way down and all the way up in a nice straight line. You should really be using your core here, sending your elbows back and pressing up. Keeping everything nice and straight and pressing hard through the floor to push back up. Come on, you only have 10 seconds left. You can do this. Push hard and down and push hard. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Nice. We're going to come to plank this time. We're going to work our arms and our shoulders with some kick throughs. All right. In 3, 2, 1. You want to come up into a plank, and I want you to come up, kick through, come onto one hand and back. Kick through, come onto one hand and back. If you want to make this harder, bend your elbows a little bit. So you're really pressing through with your arm. Instead of locking out that elbow, you can bend it just a little here, and you can really get a good workout. If it's too tough for you to do one arm, you can kick through with both your arms. Try to bend them just a little. Coming through. Make sure, instead of locking them out, you're bending them just a little bit. You only have a few seconds left. This one's tough when you bend your arms a little. Woo, you're not relying on that lockout position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake it out. We're going to come back to plank, but we're going to move one arm at a time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come into plank. You're going to kick one leg out and the opposite hand out. And then back. One leg out, other hand out. Again, this is tougher if you want to bend your arms a little bit. Bend your arms just a little. Keeping that nice plank. Bending your arms. Bringing one hand out at the same time you bring your legs. So all your body weight is really on that arm. You got it. If you want to take a break, come to plank and lock out those arms. Don't fall here. Come in one side and then the other. The hard part is bending that elbow a little bit. If you need a break, lock out your arms and continue the movement. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. That's been a long time in that position. Hopefully it's tough for you. We're going to move on to a tricep dip. Ready? 2, 1. Coming up into a position here. Pick one leg straight up. We're going to do tricep dip. Bring that leg down, straight, then back up, tricep dip. Down, up, tricep dip. One more time. Down, up, tricep dip. Let's switch it out. Other leg, straight up, tricep dip. Down, up, tricep dip. Pressing that chest up through those shoulders. Up, tricep dip. Straight down, up, tricep dip. Woo! Down, up, tricep dip. Come on. Don't quit on me now. We only have a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Tough one. Okay, guys, we're going to go back to push-ups, but instead of regular, we're going to do nice, wide push-ups. So it's going to work a different part of our arm and our chest. Ready?
Go, hands nice and wide. You can come down nice and slow, and then pressing in a straight line straight back up. Or you can drop your knees, pull them back to make it tougher, come down and up. Or you can go fast, but don't come down and then try to come back up like this. Try to keep yourself nice and straight by pulling that core in. Press. Totally different part of your arms here. Pressing your elbows out instead of back. Woo! Push through the floor to push yourself back up. Nice and slow. Push through the floor and back down. Push through the floor. That's it. You only have a few more seconds. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. We're going to go to a reverse plank. So we're really going to get that shoulder, the back of the arms. In 3, 2, 1. Press those feet down. Push them up. Chest up here. Pressing down through your hands. If you can, you want to bring one leg in and down. Keeping that bum up. It's really going to put a lot of pressure on your shoulders. You want to make sure your chest is up higher than your shoulders and you're pressing down. If you need a break, you can always come here, drop your bum, then back up, or just hold in a reverse plank. If that's tough for you, you can continue to do that. Otherwise, pulling one leg back, crunching in, trying to keep your bum up, putting that pressure on your shoulders, but making sure you're pressing your shoulders back, your chest out to protect those shoulders. Come on, you only have a few seconds. This one's killer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. It's dying now, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to come into a forearm plank. And go. Forearm plank, toes back. Nice and low. Here, I want you to press up into a down dog from your forearms, using your lower abs, then back down. Press up. Press through those elbows, through those fists. Press up and down. All the way down into plank. Up, press through those shoulders. Down, getting the back of those arms. Nice. That's the problem spot for me, the underneath of those shoulders and arms, in the back there, where a lot of us get those, can't really target. Woo! 10 seconds. This one's tough. Push through. Press through those forearms as hard as you can to press back and those hips all the way up in the air. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, guys. I feel like this is going on forever. It's only 10 minutes. Ready? We're going to come to tabletop position in 3, 2, 1. Tabletop. Bring those knees up off the ground. Right? Then we're going to do arm and leg extension and back down. From there. If you can't, you can always drop your knees, take a second, come back to bear and hold. Hands up and down if you can. If you cannot do this from bear, you just want to bring your hands up and down. Knees are off the ground. You can always go up with one hand and back down. Keeping those knees off the ground. Taking a break if you need. You only have 15 seconds. Otherwise, hands and feet. Woo! Pressing through. Again, if you want to bend those elbows a little, you're really getting those arms worked out hard. Or you can come arm only. Woo! Nice. Last one, guys. You ready? I'm ready for the last one. We're going to do reverse tabletop tricep dips again. Ready? And go. So tricep dip, then touch one foot with one leg, tricep dip. Other foot with one hand, Tap that foot with those fingers, then back down to tricep dip. Come on. Keep that chest up. Pick up the pace when you're ready. All the way. Rocking from one arm to the other, keeping that chest nice and high to protect those shoulders. Woo! 20 seconds. Seems like forever. Come on, push it out. Let's go. Push. We're doing it together. Last one. Woo! Pick up the pace. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You are done. I cannot wait to cool down with Shannon for that one. All right. Woo!
Katie. Hey, that was something. All right, y'all, rise up. We're gonna move into some big arm circles. So let's take it forward. Big circles, move it. Close your eyes. Let the heartbeat slow down. Now take it back. Really exaggerate those movements here. And then crossing the right arm over your body, hook it, and then pull it in towards your heart. Feeling the energy out through your right fingertips. Breathe. Shake it out and move to the other side. This time our left arm is across our body. So we're pulling it in. Letting the energy move out through those left fingertips. I sound woo-woo saying it, but it makes a difference. Inhale, arms sweep up. Drop your right arm down your body, hooking on to that right elbow this time. Moving on to the other side. Grabbing on to our left elbow this time. Feeling those left fingertips inch down the body as you pull that left elbow towards the right side. Not feeling any strain in your neck here. Interlacing our fingers behind our back. Open the heart. Feel those shoulders drop down your body. And then forward fold. Keeping a generous bend in your knees here. Squeezing your palms together as much as you can. Allow your head to hang heavy. Let it go. I like to draw my chin towards my heart here. Keep squeezing those palms together. And then releasing it whenever you're ready. Let's return back down onto our mats. Finding a comfortable seated position, either with your legs crossed or your knees together and your heels apart. Just moving into a gentle hand massage. So literally what you're just gonna do is just give some love to your hands, pressing your thumb into your right palm or your left, whichever one you're starting at. Even tuning into the wrist just a little bit, helping to move the blood flow. Massaging it from all sides. And then if you haven't done so already, moving on to that other arm. And then when you feel complete with that, let's move back into our tabletop position and then just flip our palms. So we want our fingertips facing back towards our knees and then just pressing back here and making half circles. Moving to the left and then to the right, feeling a gentle massage in our wrists. And then flipping the fingers out in opposite directions, shifting the weight back and forth, maybe lifting one palm off the mat and then the other, placing the weight into our fingers. And then this can be pretty intense, but it can also feel really good. So I'm gonna place the tops of my palms, the tops of my hands onto the mat. My fingers are facing back towards me. So my palms are facing up towards the sky. Tops of the hands are down on the mat. Being gentle with yourself here. And then when you've had enough, placing the palms back onto the mat, press back into child's pose. Toes together. Knees hip width distance apart. Let it all go as your heart melts towards the mat. Walking our hands over to the left. Place your right palm on top of your left. Press down. The deeper you press, the more you're going to feel it out through your right hip. Walking back through center and then over to the right side. This time left palm presses down into your right hand. The deeper you press, the more you're going to feel it, not only in your arms, but in your left hip. And then returning back through center for just a moment, honoring yourself for showing up today, for showing up for yourself. And then we'll rise up into a comfortable seated position, closing our eyes, bringing palms through heart center. And we'll close class with one deep breath. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Shine your heart. And then exhale, palms come through heart center. Fluttering the eyes open whenever you feel ready.
Nice. I was like not ready. I just wanted to stay there. I don't know about you guys, but that whole like I needed it on my wrists and my arms, and hopefully like these type of workouts, if these are really hard for you or some of these moves are kind of difficult, that's actually a good indicator. It's good to move through these movements in modifications that work best for you, because there are a lot of stuff we don't often do in our everyday life is like put a lot of pressure on our shoulders, our arms, our legs, and that helps us to one, get better looking arms. I mean, Shannon's my case for arms, but also it helps you with making sure you have injury prevention. So hopefully you love workouts like this, because we certainly do, and we love having you guys. There's some of you who come every week, and we love your comments, and we love seeing you here, and we love doing this to be part of you. Let us know if you like these type of workouts, what type of workouts you want to see, and things that maybe you're not seeing and you would like us to do. We love to do this. We love to serve you and be here with you and do these workouts. And thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you, Shannon, for doing
Thank you, Katie. Thank you all. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.
Bye.